Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with an install video. This is a universal install video, but technically it's for the SV650, but it's also more about this particular product that I bought that I also have on the Ruckus. So, I want to show you something. Look at these awesome grips on here. They're so great. Machined metal, little bit of grip right here. You put it on with an Allen wrench. Oh man, it's great. But you want to know the real story? They suck. It's because there's not that much grip, and then this grip is slippery and it's a pad that slides around on side of it. And after riding for a while, you know, like here, let's look on the other side. For right here, you can't even hardly turn the lever with this, you know? So it's time to change these. I've already ridden 2 long road trips with these, and this causes a lot of wrist fatigue. Plus the girth of this whole thing right here is really small, and I wanted to get something that was more girthier and kind of fit my hand more naturally, like I'm used to. That sounded terrible, but you know what I mean. So what I got was some van grips. I have them on the Honda Ruckus, and I really enjoy them. They're really good. They're sticky, they're tacky, but not sticky, and at the same time, they're a thicker grip on them. So here they are out of the box. Comes in a brown box made by Vans, just like Vans shoes. I got the black grips. I got the 7/8 inch grip also, which matches the bar on my Ruckus as well as on my SV650. You'll notice when you look at it, one of the holes is bigger than the other. The one with the bigger hole, you know, goes to the throttle side because it has a tube that needs to slide on. It's a little wider than the regular 7/8 bar. If you compare it to the standard throttle that I have, it's about the same length, but it's a lot, I keep saying this, girthier. I know that's terrible. People can get innuendos all day, but it's thicker. There you go. It's thicker. And it's easier to get your hand around without a cramp. If you look at the original grip, if you look at the new throttle body that I bought, it comes with a grip on it. And the reason it came with a grip is because the grip is built in to the throttle tube. Like there's edges and lips all over it. If you look at the throttle tube has an increased a little lip at the edge of it so that the grip doesn't slide off if it gets too wet or something like that. It has a little thing on there. And then on the other end of it, the side that's closest to the inside of the bars, it also is around it. So I have to cut it off. So I went to cut it off and I was using a knife and then, you know, trying to figure out how to get it, poking it around with a knife, and then I accidentally stabbed myself in the palm again, like I did with the drill bit. I don't know why I don't learn, but I ended up bleeding all over the place, and I'd had to have my wife help me with it. So in the attempt to put the grips on, I tried to get it on the grip with the little lip on the edge, but that didn't work. I tried it with soap and water and all sorts of stuff and couldn't get it on there. So I ended up taking the grip to the garage and then getting the rotary tool and grinding away the edge on the bottom of that. It didn't take too long. I didn't want to grind too much into the tube to make the tube thin anywhere. I just wanted to take it down so it's just a bump. I still wanted the bump on it because I want it to be a retention point for the grip to be on. So if you have an SV650 and you're trying to take the grip off, please be aware that you have to pry and rip it off and even cut it so that you can get it over those retaining edges and bumps and ridges that it's built inside of there. So here's the finished product. After I was done, I was able to take the grip and put it on here. It's solidly on here, trust me. It's not going anywhere. And well, let me move out of the way. Yeah, it looks great. I love it, and I'm glad that it's like this. It's a Vans Waffle Grip 7/8, and then here's the other side. Not that there's much of a difference between the both, but it is the middle of the night, and I'm so excited to put these on. I finally finished these, and I'm gonna go ahead and install them onto the bike right now. So Bear with me. I just realized as I was looking at it that I have bar end mirrors and I have to take the bar ends off, and then I have to decide whether I want to cut a hole in the bottom of here to put the grips on, or just go ahead and buy some new mirrors to put on the top, or put my old mirrors back on. So we'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these installed. Okay, that was a little harder than I thought. I completely forgot that I have to totally disassemble my bars. Let me show you. In order to get the throttle grip off, and now keep in mind this is my setup because I put the lowered bars. In order for me to take the throttle tube off, there wasn't enough slack here, so I had to loosen the bar. The bar wasn't enough, so I had to loosen the levers on both sides. And then the whole bar was able to slide this way where I could pull it out. And then I'm not very good with a dual throttle cable, so it took me forever to thread it through. So I ended up stopping the video and put it in, but there you go. These are the Vans grips. This is new, this is old. This old stuff, like it barely had grip on it. And then it was machined metal. So like, the part where you put your thumb inside right here, it just slipped, you know, when you're trying to hold with your grip. So yeah, but there you go. Look how much more meaty it is. It's smushy. So when you squeeze it, you kind of get a little bit of like one of those Posturepedic mattresses made of foam. Your hand kind of sinks into it a little bit. I imagine that this would absorb more road vibration and stuff like that. You can kind of see right here. Let me see if I can get a good angle. There you go. Can you kind of see that lip that sticks out? That's where the original grip went over, and you have to like pry it off of there. So warning to those who have an SV650. I really don't like taking these bars off because I hate readjusting it. Now this is too far up, but I want it up because last time the horn was hitting the tank because of the lowered bars and it was honking the horn. I don't know if you watched that moto vlog. So what's next? After this, I'm gonna go ahead and wait till tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna do a little moto vlog with the grips and kind of give you how it feels. And then I guess the next time I do a long road trip, I can report back on them. But for right now, I'm gonna leave them the way they are. I gotta put on some other mirrors that I had, those square ones before, because I don't wanna cut these grips up. I like them the way they are. I'll see you on the moto vlog in just a second, or right now. All right, well, welcome to day 2. I got the grips on. You can kind of see them from this point of view. I don't know, these mirrors are in the way. I mean, I like the mirrors, but they look cool, but they just don't function very well. So as you can tell, they're thicker, and I'm actually going to get some ride time with them and see if I feel a difference in them, which I can tell you already feels way different. Way different. For sure. The number one thing that I'm noticing right now is it's absorbing, or I don't feel as much vibration. Not that this bike vibrated a lot already, but I can feel it. And also the grip on it is amazingly better. Like, I could turn the throttle with just my thumb and my thing. I couldn't do that on the other one. See how I'm doing it? I could turn it with just my thumb like that, but before I couldn't do that because there was just slick aluminum in the center. You know, whenever you get fatigue in your wrist, and I know that other riders do this, they try to adjust how they hold the throttle. You know, they'll hold it with 2 fingers to 3 fingers. They'll try to just open their palm and hold it like this to stretch out the end of their fingers or something like that. Well, that's what I did on my road trip, and no matter what I did, if I rode, the initial ride I could do about in 2 hours, but the second day, it's like, after that, it's like anything over 45 minutes, my wrist started hurting. But I could tell already, this is gonna be better, like a lot better. Like, this seems like a worthwhile purchase, and for all the effort that I had to do to get the throttle tube to work, this is gonna work out great. And I wish I could really communicate better how it feels. It's like, I don't know, how can I describe it? Imagine sweeping a room with a broom, but the broomstick is a dowel rod for like a kite, like a 1/2-inch dowel rod. Like, just imagine trying to hold that and work with it versus a 2-inch diameter rod instead. So far it seems like it would be better. Now I do need to adjust my controls a little bit because it just needed. I think my throttle thingy is too high, but we'll see. I'll have to make that adjustment. Or my clutch, but I think I kind of like it a little bit higher than the brake side. My controls are definitely facing up, but that's good because I tested it. It doesn't hit the tank anymore. That's my verdict so far. This is just the initial feel of the grips. I'm pretty sure as time goes on, I'll probably make a follow-up on this. Maybe after a nice long road trip or a trip down south to League City to go visit Brad from Friction Dome to maybe record some videos or something down there. He wants to do some off-road stuff. I haven't done any off-road stuff in a while. And for some reason, everybody seems to bug the crud out of me about doing off-road ruckus stuff. Did I bring my wallet? Yeah. So, I hope you guys like this grip. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to purchase it. It's from Amazon. It's not exactly Prime. I can never seem to find a Prime one. But the price is pretty good. It's pretty equivalent to all the other sites out there. So if you want to use my affiliate link down there, please let me go ahead and feel free to do whatever you want. Anyways, thank you for watching. Blah 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 blah. Cause blah blah blah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as my son Taylor would say, don't forget that smash that like button and ring that bell. Anyways, see you in the next video.